Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Hello, everyone. I hope you are all well. That was inconvenient, but we'll go with that. All right. So I apologize for the lateness. Unfortunately, there was an issue with dinner, and without going too much into it, things got a little messy, and required some pretty extensive cleanup. So, yes. All right. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, computer. I know you can do it. There we go. There's a good girl. There's my good girl. Excellent. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for some strange reason, Myst 5 End of Ages, the latest version, has the ability to do 4K. So we are going to give that a shot and see how she runs. All right. Yep, I was experimenting earlier, by the way. All right. So here we are. Myst 5, End of Ages. The beginning of the end.
My journey has come to an end. I have
Told you.
lost my home, my books, my sons. I've lost my father, my grandmother, my dear wife, Catherine. And now I fear my only daughter is gone as well. And for what? For the slimmest hope that things could be put right. What began as my tedious life in the cleft, holding out hope for more, has returned to the same. I've gone to great lengths to watch the end be written, and now I find myself alone in a sandstorm in Tomana, waiting for a single grain of sand to fall. Dunny's future is like an hourglass. As the final grain slips through, I wait and I tremble, losing hope that the hourglass will be turned over once again. The age may just simply end, expended and lifeless. I have passed my cursed burden on to my cherished daughter, Isha. She has either understood and embraced it, or the weight of it has crushed her. I fear it has been far too long. My hope has waned. If Isha has failed, is anyone left who can understand? Oh, I am old and so tired. And once again, I am useless. Today, I will put an end to my useless waiting and go on to a better place.
So, I just want to say that when it comes to Myst 5 End of Ages, I think a lot of us, because I read the books, but I only read the books after Myst 5 End of Ages came out. I didn't even realize there were books until afterwards. Because, as you can see, those guys right there, I had no clue what those were. No. Okay, don't bother restarting then. Alright. I had no clue what those creatures were when I first saw them. Now, one thing that always sort of disappointed me about Myst 5 was that, after Myst 3, Myst 3, because once again, remember, I went Myst, Riven, Myst 3, Exile, and then I skipped Revelations because I took like a 10-year span off of the Myst series. And then I did Myst 5, End of Ages, and then I did Myst Uru. Myst 3 to me ended on a bright note. I really enjoyed Myst 3, and then I came into Myst 5, and of course, I knew who Yisha was from Myst 3, but Myst 5 started off with this massive downer. It was one of the reasons why I was so damn curious about Myst 4, because I was really wondering what happened in Myst 4 that had caused such an issue. And after having finally just played Myst 4, I can honestly say I'm still a little bit, it's still a little bit of a downer ending to me, or a downer start, because once again, it was, with the Yisha and everything else, it was supposed to be, a really good start. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough issues for me. So, as you can remember, this is the place we found Atris at the end of Myst, and this is also where we started Riven at. Eh? All right. Oh, earthquake. Okay, on we go. And by the way, once again, if I'm too loud or if the game's too quiet, please let me know. Actually, hang on. No, my volume is at 50%, as it always should be. Ah, yes. The underground caverns. Good lord, it's hot in here. Is it? Like one of those things is following me. All right, what is this? Ah, my Myst 5 journal. Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, I see. It's just. Oh, okay. So that's some weird kind of save. I had forgotten about that system. Ah, wait a minute. What? Hmm. Better not risk it. Eight. Oh, yes, and I apologize ahead of time. This is going to get real glitchy. Ezra? I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Yes, I see you up there. Really? Hmm. And that was the hallway we were just in. Now, I can never remember if this out there is supposed to be Dunny or if something else is going on. Anyway. All right. And I believe... oops, I did a thing. Oh, yes, and by the way, this is the first instance where Myst gave up using more photograph and film and went to 3D character models.
So, friend, the tablet has responded to you. Of course. If you're seeking my father, his time has passed. He won't be requiring your assistance. The book to his cursed island lays locked and gathering dust in his prison. That book, along with his pain and his burden, have been passed to me. And now you will know it too.
Oh dear.
You will listen carefully. This is not to be taken lightly. The tablet has responded to you. It will be your burden. Choose wisely in the end, for there will be no second chance. Many have taken this tablet, and they tried not to let go. It is the power of the writing. It seduces all who try to hold it. I have held it, tasted its sweetness. But I can hold it no longer. They have served too long. Always serving. Ever watching. And now perhaps you will see how to release them. First, collect what's been scattered, and then the tablet will be released. Then you will hold it. You will find in each age along the journey that there will be help, and there will be hindrance. You will start this journey where I started, where my father Atris started, where my great-grandmother Tiana started. You will end this journey here, when the tablet is released. When you return, the tablet will be yours. When the tablet is yours, do not give it to me. What you still don't understand, you have failed to hear or don't need to know. Begin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isha apparently has the ability to just link you with a touch.
You have seen Yisha. She was, I'm sure, not very hospitable. You're confused, no doubt.
Is that?
My name is Escher. It is my pleasure to meet you. She has given you the quest. Yes, quest. The quest to carry the four, the quest to release the tablet, the quest that is proving to be more difficult than she anticipated. Many have taken the quest, and the tablet still has no master. I will tell you what she will not. I will help you when she will not. But she and I agree on this point. Do not give her the tablet. She's lied to you already. Uttered words that bite her heart as they leave her lips. She wants the tablet more than anything. She desires what she can no longer feel, but once tasted. You must not. Whatever happens, give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is the desert bird that longs to fly. She has dreams of taking flight in her ambiguous world filled with vague clouds and shadowed air. Careful. She is a clever one. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelming you. Look for the hole in the ground. That's where your journey begins. I will find you.
Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I am just going to increase the volume of the game. Oopsies. Ah, yes, the sign of the Dunny Resistance. Or the... Wait, what? Yeah. I'm a little bit worried. I remember how good that... Wait. This is a hole in the ground. Ah! There's the hole. Yes, I know you can disappoint. Wait, what was that? Isha, so friend, the tablet has responded to you. Of course. Ah, right. Escher. I don't remember why. Ah, good. It looks like the game volume.
These pages are my journey, my story, my path. They're not meant to cover up, but to reveal. Sometimes in poems, sometimes in story, sometimes clear, sometimes vague, sometimes long, sometimes brief. But the release of these words is a soothing elixir to my burdened soul. The words must flow from me, or I will die. And in the end, these words are crumbs that spill along my path, and whoever eats these crumbs will know more of me.
Okay. Ah, yes. All of her collections. Right. Okay, one more second. I'm just going to... Because I've noticed in the past that the game seems to be quiet. Okay.
I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. And everything I was is linked to the island of Myst, the refuge. And I must know where they were as well. My heritage, my people, my family. My father, the prisoner of the hidden and the revealed, raised by Tiana, who hid the truth. Then raised by Gen, who revealed the truth. But Tiana hid for love, and Gen revealed for power. Mother, too, nothing more than a slave to what she knew and what she felt. Taught by Gen to write what she knew, then taught by Tiana to write what she felt. But Gen's teachings imprisoned her, and Tiana's teachings freed her. And in the end, through the hidden and revealed, through the known and the felt, through the good and the evil, through the gods and the devils, they came together. Together they came, father floating and mother caring, father knowing and mother feeling. And my great-grandmother Tiana watched, and my grandfather Gen fell. And so began our path of pain. Tiana was called the Destroyer, but she brought them together and lived with them on Myst Island. Father could not keep Myst simple. New structures and new ages he brought. Mother could not keep Myst solitary. 2 new sons she brought, my brothers, Cirrus and Achenar. And they grew up strong and hungry and lustful, like their grandfather Gen, unable to control the power of books, the power of writing ages. And as a result, all became prisoners, prisoners in their refuge. I will never return to that place.
See, this is a little bit of an inconsistency here, because in the previous one, Cirrus was saying he did not know the art of writing books. There's the Island of Myst. So there's a bit of plot holes. There's some plot holes around the game that that I didn't notice back in the day, but I notice now, especially since I've I didn't notice back in the day because I didn't notice back in the day because I did notice it back in the day because one of the problems that I ran into back in the day was, I didn't notice back in the day because I never played Myst 4 Revelations. So I obviously wouldn't have picked up on that. Ah, I see you. Don't think I don't see you too, blinking eyes in the dark. Oh my god, that's dunny numbers. Where is my notebook? Ah! Ever since the move, I haven't... Where the hell are my notes? Ah! Where are my notes? Where are my notes? They're around here somewhere. I know my notes are around here somewhere, but I can't find them. Damn. Blinking eyes in the dark. I see you. I'm gonna go all the way down there. Shit, couldn't get him in time.
Oh! How could this be? On their backs, this fallen empire was built. What hypocrisy. Such abuse of power. I think they even deluded themselves into believing their own lies. It pains me to the point of ill. It makes me pleased that they are dead. What hate is in me.
Okay.
Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood, the blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh. I fight it, but I am pulled even now. My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power. Father was trusting, or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by father. Father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood. And mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge. Perhaps it's why I now fear my home, my refuge. And then by the maker or by the roll, a stranger found the book. The book had been intended to be destroyed by fire, but by the maker or by the roll, it was taken far away. The book was preserved until it was time. Surely it was the maker who preserved the book that would bring help. Now it was time. A stranger found the book, came to the island and freed father. A lesson was learned. A friendship was forged. Friendship. The least are my friends. I must use the least wisely. I must listen to them and respect them. They are powerful, they are willing, and they are afraid.
I remember something about the least. I just can't quite remember what was important about them, which is frustrating. Ah, the Dunny Reclamation Committee. Wait, so does Myst Uru come first? Before this one? Because I know this, I remember this. Do I get to pick up a KI? One. No, don't click on any books just yet. Explore the area entirely first.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to the sun in this age. I have taken this same journey, this same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of my failure. Yet I think that what I learned will be useful in your quest. Your journey continues through that door.
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help father save mother. Imagine, a stranger, traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others. Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping. I hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart. I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and Father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from?
God, I
Which
remember
one
being
is
so
me?
confused about this. I kind of understand what the creators of Myst were going for when they made this one, but at the same time, I kind of, you know, ugh. All right, he said through the door. Through the door we go. One thing before we do go. Gate. Just double check. Okay.
Regaro, Tihua.
Hmm.
The great shaft. Amazing, is it not? Built by those from beneath. My people. I am Dakhni.
Oh, okay.
It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city. Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all, and the great Dakhni city lies lifeless and ruined. There is a room at the end of this first elevator. A small room with a Dakhni rest age book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to Tirebo. I will come to you there.
Okay. We... Holy sh... No, but I wanted to walk. Oh well. All the way back up. Eh? Well, okay. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, she drew the picture of it earlier. Going down. This is another thing, too, that I was also annoyed by. I remember Myst was always like a first-person puzzle game. I mean, Uru was a bit different, because Uru was outside the main series, from what I remember. So
To Mana, my home, the place where I was, the place where I began. I was a spark of joy to Mother and Father after their fire was almost quenched. And yet what joy could we have had if my brothers had been there as well? Still torn. Father and Mother loved and shared with me their desert bird. Father shared wisdom and knowledge, and Mother shared visions and dreams. When did they come to know my destiny? Surely not from birth. As I look back, they knew so much, they saw so clearly. They planted and watered so that I would learn how to do the same. I would not realize it until long after I was to see them no longer. Am I the grower because they taught me? Or did they teach me because I am the grower? Torn. But peace was not yet with us. From the past, an enemy came seeking revenge.
mystery.
There was help for a third time. Without help, where would we be? Would there be a grower? Would there be a seed to grow? It's all been so fragile. But it must be by the Maker I am here, and there is meaning. Or it may be by the role I am here, and there is no meaning.
I missed the book. Interesting.
I am sick of the grower. Oh yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail. Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the Maid and the Maker. They learned of the Barrow, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of Father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even Father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy? I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try? I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
Hmm. Or is it that, or yeah, I think it might just be it's Myst 4 and then... God, the jerkiness of this camera. That's 4. Oh, I see. This is the fast travel book between the levels. Oh, okay. Ah! Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mouse, come back.
Ah, the Rebo. An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Fni. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures,
The creatures?
you've seen them,
Yes.
always watching,
Yes.
calling to one another in the darkness.
Yes.
Loathsome wraiths. They are not as we are.
That's obvious.
Remember that. Touch the pedestal. It will bring you to the age of Todelmer. I will find you there.
Well, thanks, jackass. Ah, excellent. I can just go anywhere I want. See? See? Wait, I can't. I'm a human being with 2 legs. I can't jump a fence? God, I'm pathetic. Well, I've traveled to a different planet. Holy crap. Wait, what? Oh god, did I just drop it? Oh god, what happened to the tablet? Oh. Well, I'm supposed to be doing something here. Ah!
Todelmer, built to study the heavens, and glorious heavens you will find here.
Okay.
I'm only sad we were never allowed to finish. I've told you some of the story. Yesha's great-grandmother, Tiarna, came to us desperate for control, convincing our people to betray rules we had held for generations. And we died.
Okay.
Yesha claims such death, as painful as it was, had to be done. A plan of the Maker, and that she will rebuild. She will build. I will tell you, such delusive wisdom comes from vague feelings and daydreams, and the tablet you will have is far too powerful for such wisdom.
Okay.
Todelmer, enjoy the beauty of the heavens while you consider the power that can control them. Much to learn. First, the stone slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But Know this about the slates. They too are abominations, made by the Bahro creatures' abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control.
Found it. Not that book. Okay, just put you over there for now. That's the graphing book. Means this little guy right here. There we go. She's got the full dummy number system. Good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Thought I'd lost you. All right. Now, there's something. There's a symbol.
These pages are my journey. I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood. The blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh.
Okay.
I fight it.
If I'm right,
but I am
this symbol
so
means
overwhelmed.
friendship.
My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power. Father was trusting or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by father. Father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood. And mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge.
Well, we've got a symbol and we've got an instruction,
Perhaps it's
so
I now fear my...
let's give it a shot. So we have... Ah, okay. Did they take it? Cool. Ah. Oh. They took it. But okay. So that's 0, 1. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Okay. Well, there's no power to this place, so that's fine. But it looks like there's power over there. Okay. Hello. The darkest she goes. Huh? Interesting. Okay. We'll come back to that later. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So we can order our guys here to do things. So ah! Hang on one second. Let's try that. Let's try that symbol there. Come here, big guy. Is that a pentagram that I was looking at? Yeah, it's basically... it's an upside down diamond, basically. Okay. So let's try that other symbol. Because my memory of playing this game beforehand is starting to come back to me. We have to use the slate to have those guys help us. Which is perfectly fine. I got no problems with that. We can take care of that. No, so hello. Okay, we gave him the wrong symbol. I apologize again for how jarring the look command is, but unfortunately the old games just do not respond so well to my current interface. Oh, hello. That's probably a zoom level. Interesting. Okay. So the question that needs to... Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting. So what happens when you go all the way... So let's try that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 and 0. Interesting. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Back to 0. Obviously, I'm missing some crucial information here. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got this place up and running, at least for now. So each pair of numbers corresponds. Well, I wouldn't say each pair of numbers, but technically there are 16 numbers up on that one, which means there's 8 to a side. It looks like 11 and 4. I wonder. Oh, goodness. 11. And 4. Interesting. Anyway, okay. So oh, wait a second. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. There's even more rope here than there was before. I get it. I get it. I know what I have to do. Oh, oh god. I lost control. Yes. Come to daddy, sweetie. Hello. Well. They call this the telescope world. So we have... That's going to be... Okay. My Dunny symbols are not currently... Okay. Alright. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes, honey. Now, is there anything else that I can glean? No, it looks like I was just meant to do that. Well, just in case, let's super zoom in. Because you never know if you're supposed to remain centered on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh god, how do I quit out? Please. Let my people go. Please let me free. Oh, thank you. I'm free. Hello. I has Ches. No, I don't know what I'm saying either. Little guy, big guy, massive guy, huh? That matches to what I was seeing earlier, so... Oh god, what have I done? Well, oh wait, hang on. Well... my guess is I have to make my way from one platform to another, recording facts and figures, and eventually, after I'm done, it'll lead me to something spectacular. Or lethal, because lethal is always an option. Remember, you can die in Myst games. Scooch, 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 scooch. Oh god. Oh god. We can't keep this up, Captain. Okay. Not you, but you. I need to be... You are the first. Ooh. That looks like it. Alright, if I've done something right, I hopefully should have activated something up in the control center. Oh god, the controls, my god. Well, I tried. I'm obviously missing something, but what? What am I missing? The best stage in the game? I did like this one, yes. By the way, thank you, Spider. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it this far. Okay, so there's a limited number of times that I can... I just actually started about an hour and a half ago. Although I will say this is not my first time playing the game. I think it's been about 10, maybe even 15 years since I last played this game. Wait. Wait. I still have access to the telescope. Yeah, I've been doing a complete playthrough of the entire series. I've been at it for almost, Oh, I played the game, I played the entire series. Uh, so, I, about, God, I can't, I think it was like half a year ago now. I just happened to do a stream of Myst, and then pretty much, yeah. Ooh. Okay, where does that attach to? Okay, so over there. Okay. All right. So it could be that I have to manually yank the sucker all the way over. Myst 5 End of Ages? And I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, but for myself, when it comes to Myst 5 End of Ages, because I have a rather unique, I have a rather unique, well, I wouldn't say unique, but I have a rather unusual history with this series. I started playing the game when I was a child, many, many, many years ago. I did Myst Riven with my family, and then I did Exile on my own. And then I lost track of the series for almost a decade. And I finally got back into the series either with Uru or with Myst 5 End of Ages. But the one thing I do remember is when I got to Myst 5 End of Ages, I was rather disappointed by how they had changed the story. Because, you know, I even though I hadn't played Revelations, I knew it was out, but I couldn't get a hold of it. Even though I had, because Myst 3 Exile ends on such a positive note, and then all of a sudden you get to Myst 5 End of Ages, like, oh yeah, my wife's dead, or my wife's gone, my sons are gone, you know, my daughter has got this massive burden that she has to carry, blah, 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 blah. And I do remember that it was kind of depressing, you know, with the game. I mean, the puzzles are good, but for me, the big downer for Myst 5 is the story. It's got a reasonably good ending. It's got you know, I suppose it has a lesson to learn, but, you know, I mean, I felt the creators, Cyan Worlds had drifted way too far from, what they had. I felt the Cyan Worlds had drifted too far away from what Myst originally was. Now, to be fair, you know, they had to do something with the story if they wanted to keep it going. Also, I felt it kind of got confusing because, you know, Myst, Riven, and Exile, even Revelations all take place within a short span of time. And then you have this game, which just seems to pop out of nowhere, you know, decades, maybe even a century later. So, you know, we're going to be pumping this for a while. I'm slowly bringing the carriage over. How so? Yeah, I do agree. Yisha, you know, Yisha for me, because like I said, I missed Revelations. Yisha for me was a very dark character in this game, and I sort of... yes, that too. For me, it was a definite shift from the... yeah, from the visual style. And I mentioned that too at the beginning of the stream, that they shifted from, you know, grafting the, a more realistic, photorealistic image into the game, to just doing straight 3D modeling. Oh my god. Please please let this only have to be done once. But I completely agree with you. They should have kept going the entire way. Uru, what? You got banned for saying hi? What? That shouldn't happen. Oh, okay, okay. Don't scare me like that, Kel. Don't scare me like that. I'm on my own tonight. It's family night for my moderator, so it's just me. How's your week going so far, aside from getting banned from another stream? Well, hopefully, you know, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. Oh. If nothing else, you can park in this stream and watch the fantastic gameplay of me repeatedly yanking on a crank. And no, I'm not making a masturbation joke. Almost here. Oh, thank God. Wait, hang on. Just in case I don't have to come back here. All the way over we go. Pull your lever! Pull the lever? Okay, go up. Okay, what did you want me to do up here? And once again, I apologize ahead of time. The graphics are going to get a little bouncy because this game doesn't like to respond to the new, whoa, good lord. Controls. Come on, game. What did you want me to do up here? Alright, I see gears. Alright. Okay. Well, maybe that's for later. We'll take a look at that later. Okay. Do I need to release something? I would. Can I? No, I can't close the. Okay, so it must be up here. Whoa, hello game. Okay, can't seem to get it working from there. Come on. You can solve this. Okay, if I ask you to go out one, what will you do? Okay, interesting. You still seem to be under the control of this guy. Alright, alright. We're getting there. That didn't work. That actually wasn't what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Come back. What? Not enough time to get back. Okay. So it looks like... Oopsies. It's a bit too loud. I do love how they've just put this switch right here. It connects to nothing, but... Alright, so I wonder... I've manually brought this guy over. I can get in. There's a switch I can't interact with. Alright, so... Oh! Hang on. So that's lower left, and that's going to be... Okay, one of them is 1. I can tell that. The second one is 1. What's the first one? Ah! Dang it. Actually, hang on, hang on. I wonder... Do I have to do that? Do I have to shut doors behind me? No? No? Alright, let's see. Let's go back up top and see if there's any machinery up top I have to touch. Goof around with here. It could be that I have to get the motors started, which wouldn't surprise me, because there's always multi-steps on these things. Yeah, it's too easy. Okay, so here's the big giant wheel. One second, I'm gonna do something a little bit weird here. Come on. Remove advanced. Okay. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Oopsies. Okay, so there's another switch like that on the other side, but obviously... I shouldn't need it. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I think I just had a brainwave. Excuse me for a moment. I think I just had a massive brainwave. I could use a friend. Someone who will help me get across this barrier. Someone to pull the crank for me. Whoa! Well, you know, didn't you have a pet rock as a friend, Gull? See, Spire did. Spire had a pet rock as a friend. Rocks make the best friends. 1 second, let's move me into place here. Friend. Am I not far enough away? Oh boy. I seem to be stuck. Help. Hmm. Okay, that's strange. Why can't I not get up there anymore? Okay, I think I had the right idea. I just didn't move far enough away. Okay, okay. Alright. Come on, come on. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Let's get this done. Let's be professional about this. Stop bouncing off the walls. Let me go. No. Ah! Ah! Come on. Alright, I'll just let the mouse rest for a second so it doesn't freak out on me next time. Also, actually, one thing I will do is Yeesha. Yeesha, 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 yeesha.
Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power.
Is that a
of
full
desire
circle
for
or a
power that
quarter
destroys.
circle?
That desire is in my blood. The blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh.
Can't tell if that's artifacting from the upscaling. Oopsies. No! Okay. Oh, good. I have to write that again. That could be why it didn't work. You don't see me. Come on, we're friends, aren't we? Nope. Yeah. It's gonna come back and take it away again. Which means I either got the symbol wrong, or I'm using the wrong symbol, or that's not the right solution. Because it seems like, no matter... It seems like this is one of those things where I need a friend, because it looks like it's a manual crank. Yeah, sure, why can't you get your old, bald ass over here and give me a hand, huh? You know what? I'm gonna try the diamond symbol. I have no idea if the diamond symbol is gonna help me, but there's a symbol of a diamond there. Might as well. Could be the symbol of a sage. Pull the crank. No, don't drop it. I said don't drop it. Wow, he just grabbed it and took it away. Help? Please? Well, okay. I wonder... Could I be missing a symbol? Yeah, it didn't even give me a chance to retrieve it. I see. Well. I'm gonna head back and see if there's more symbols that I can learn. There might be more diaries from Yisha. Then up we go. Yeah, there's this door over here as well. I'll figure you out sooner or later. I used to know that. Oh, frig. Dunny language, Dunny language. I don't have it written down. Those two. Let's go back through my notes from the last 3 games. $115. Is that the Dunny number for 100? Holy shit. Hang on, wait. No, I think that's 20. I think that's 20 and 15. But I could be wrong. You could be right. So keep that in mind. 20 and 15. Actually, let me just record that number down. Actually, hang on. I did record down some. Damn. 51, 50, or 515. You could be right, yeah. Anyway, I wish I had the book from Myst 4 because I could probably translate that, but hang on. Yeah, the way the way the Dunny language works is it's not a direct letter for letter translation, but it's phonetic. So it's based on pronunciation. Okay, sorry. The way you translate from Dunny to English is phonetic. Yeah, neither do I. I had Cirrus and Akinar and their names written down, so I might have been able to translate. Unfortunately. No, you can't. And you can't trade the pedestals either. Ah!
I don't know why the creatures chose this place for the slates. Tagira, cold, barren, desolate, it has been described. However, also purposeful. No doubt Yisha sees only evil here. This was a prison age
Oh,
For
okay.
those who committed monstrous crimes, they were sent to this place to live out their lives. Justice, not evil.
Yeah, I don't know how he
Use
knows.
the slate to free yourself. Huh? The burden you carry is heavy, but for that, you will be thankful.
Okay. Oh. Wait, what? A symbol, huh? Alright. Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drop this bad boy right here. What the hell? Do you leave an interesting message for me to see? No. Well, I tried. Okay. Ah, crap. Ah! I just had to get a little bit fatter. Ooh! I think I found a new symbol. Oh, I can't climb the ladder because I have the big stone. Okay. I shall return. Can I send the slate there by... No, no. Uh, unless I leave it for them. Hmm. Excuse me. Said excuse me. Thank you. Gentlemen. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, so I can direct them to take the slate by putting a symbol on it. That's why when I drew the original symbol on it last time, it's and now I can teleport anywhere, and now I can teleport immediately to that one location. I see, said the blind man, pissing into the wind. Alright. Alright, so let's try that symbol and see what it gets me. Well, I've learned of a new symbol. I don't know what it does, but hey. Aw, he's adorable. Thank you. That's my second symbol. Actually, that's my second fast travel point, I should say. Okay. Ah,
Do you not marvel at what the prisoners were able to do here with so little? Structures, food, life. As Duchny built, so they did here. Nothing. None of it matters now. The future is all we have. Justice is at hand. We will build again.
Okay. You crazy, man. Alright, that's a piping diagram, if I remember correctly. I just have to remember how to do it properly. But I'm not here for that piping diagram. I am here for a different reason. I'm here for Yisha's notes. And yet, I don't see any. Okay. So, the only places I've been finding Yisha's notes thus far have been back at the in Dani. So if I actually, can I just fast travel back? Nope. Okay, that's just a pre-made symbol that I can. Okay. Have fun, big guy. Yep. Ow. Alright, boys. Time to go deeper. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. Something strange about that, but that's okay. Oh, hello. Neat trick there.
Stand in awe. The surface is 3 miles above us. 3 miles. Our construction was triumphant and tragic. You will not be able to continue downward without providing fresh air to the tunnels. Raise this floor and power the fans. I trust you can discover how.
I probably can, but why don't you tell me, jackass? Oh yes, solve this puzzle. No, how about you kiss my ass? Pardon me, I'm salty. Oh yes, we'd like you to do these things. Okay, I'd love to do them. Can you tell me how? No, you must figure out on your own. Let me get this straight. You want me to do all this shit for you? Like, you know how to do this, and you want me to do it, but you're making me do it. Sorry, you know how to do it. You want me to do it. You won't do it yourself, and you won't tell me how to do it. You just say, "Figure it out, man." This isn't making me feel, sympathetic or, you're basically not convincing me to help you here, buddy. Time. Oh god. Okay, hang on. I have plenty of time. Mega run. We can do it. No. No!
I was very young when I first felt strong.
You know what? We'll read this one later.
I was very young when
Let me out. I would like to be free. Ah, thank you. Well, I screwed the pooch already, so there's not much else I can do. Oh. Yeah, here's the book to read while your time runs out. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Not even gonna wait for it to start counting down. Okay, now they're both ticking on me, so now what? What do you want? Ah, excellent. Now what? Oh boy. Oh boy, what have I done? The drills to nowhere! Also, this is cool. I like this. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. The fact that the carpet just reshapes itself, that was pretty cool. Okay. Are we done a rumbling? We're done a rumbling. So now what? Now what am I supposed to do? Ah, yes. Wait, before I do that, let's actually listen to what Isha was trying to tell me here.
I was very young when I first felt strong. Indeed, I was young, but I thought I understood. I had many abilities, even then, but little wisdom. Better to have fewer abilities and much wisdom.
I agree.
I knew I was doing something great for us. But what I did was foolish for me. I thought I was reuniting our family, bringing back what joy we once had. I almost brought an end to life. Yet again, it was a friend who came to our aid. Now, I think that most things cannot be returned to how they were. My brothers were not to be released, but the Maker turned my poor choice to some small good, and Aknar was redeemed.
Ah, yes.
My tears flow as I write these memories. The suffering and pain I have caused and endured, and yet I am thankful. I will be powerful like the Barrow. I long to be so strong. They will sing a song of thankfulness. They will sing a song without regard to their circumstances. They will stand and take time to sing to the Maker with hearts of joy. If only I could have such a heart.
Okay, that's a new symbol. Now, I don't know if that symbol is one that I need to know, or it is specifically like strong. Is that strength? But we will It seems to be associated with strength.
Tomana, my home, the place where I...
Okay. Next one.
alone. There is a powerful conjunction between the in and the out, the beneath and the above. A wound, a mouth, a well, a pit. I wanted to make the journey for myself from where the Denis dug upward, where they almost came to the surface, from the place where Tiana first climbed downward and where Father followed evil into the ground. I began my journey with a heavy burden. It was Tiana who came to Denis and caused its fall. I am from her. I feel I am destined to bring another destruction. Father and Mother tried to prepare me, tried to tell me who they thought I was. I still see the power of each. I have the best of each, and the burden of each. And as they watched me leave, I saw the sadness and the fear. But more terrifying, I saw their hope. And I left my comfort to find me. And even as I took my first step away from Tomana, my shoulders ached for the burden I bore. Deep prophecies and weighty destinies. So much to learn and understand about myself. My father said we can never understand, we can only understand more. The more I understood, the more powerful I became. And the more dangerous I became, and the less I understood.
Right. No symbol this time, but that's okay. Oopsie. Let me free. Alright. That's cool. Alright, is there anything else on this level else I need? Before I completely run away, let's just do a one last sweep of the bottom floor, make sure I've cleared everything. I would also like to raise the question of why would they design the floor like this? I mean, it's really neat and all, technically in terms of games. Oh. In terms of game design, it looks really neat. No, I didn't play Uru first. I played Revelations, and then I moved on to Myst 5 End of Ages. I think the more I think about it, I think when I was young and I was originally playing this series of games, I think I did play Uru first, and then I played Myst 5 End of Ages. But due to the bug, the basically game-breaking bug in Myst Uru... Oh, okay, makes sense. But due to the game-breaking bug that is in Myst Uru, I didn't play it on stream. Mainly because, like I said, there is a... Yeah, I know you. I do remember that you are introduced to the Bachro at the very end. As I was saying, there is a game-breaking bug very early on in the Myst Uru. I believe even when it was released, it was a game-breaking bug. But the issue is that you can't proceed in one of the early missions specifically because of this bug, and so I just decided to skip it for my stream, since I didn't want to spend hours upon hours upon hours just attempting to make that stupid jump in that one book world. time to open up a shortcut. So there is a game-breaking bug in Myst Uru where there's a game-breaking bug in Myst Uru where in one of the book worlds, in order to proceed, you have to cross from one rotating. So there's a platform that rotates around 360 degrees at a very, very slow pace. And what you have to do is you have to walk. You have to walk along. Yes, and there's the one platform that rotates 360 degrees. There's a stone pillar leading in the is up in the middle of nowhere. You have to jump off the basically plank. Oh, Uru Online doesn't have that bug. Oh, by the way, hi, Malia. Um, so okay, so all right then. If Uru Online doesn't have that bug, then I definitely will be playing that, which is good because I was going to play Uru Online if it didn't have the bug. Yeah, yeah, and if you jump, you would just fall through the floor, and then you'd have to do the whole oh god, it's the book, punch the book. Ah. Okay. So you are the last one, huh? Is it? Yeah. So I'll definitely have to look into and start up the online version then. Because I would like to play Myst Uru. I'll be honest, I never truly intended to do a full Myst playthrough of the entire series when I started this, I think almost a year ago, like 6 months to a year ago now when I first started doing this, but now that I have, I would really like to put that one under my cap.
What will I become? I will make something more of me. I will rebuild what I am. Is there anyone who is master over me? Have I not become the grower? The grower. Yet all I grow is anger. Watching them call, watching them fail, waiting, watching.
Oh yeah.
I am the grower. How can I wait much longer on such fools?
Yes, I do remember there is a lot of content to Uru. In fact, I think there's significantly more content than Riven. And Riven, I think in terms of content, Riven is the second most jam-packed. And then, yeah, it's kind of hard to judge because I had a bad time of it with Riven. I mean, if you go to my YouTube page, you'll see there's a link actually in the About section on Twitch. But if you go to my YouTube page, you'll see that I think I beat Riven in 3.5 streams. And I think one of them was just me doing some quick cleanup. Revelation, obviously, because I was able to use my memory to speed through it a little bit faster. Revelations took me 6 streams to do because I'd never played it before. But I think in terms of just information overload and content, Riven is the second most, and then Uru is just it's leaps and bounds ahead of everything else. Okay. So it doesn't look like I can go any further down, or maybe I can. I think I just had to raise the floor so that I could get over there.
Oh, that's nice. I had to solo Uru. Yeah, luckily enough for me, if I do Uru, I have my my buddy who will, you know, go through it with me. I may have soft locked myself by doing this, but you never know. Or not. Show me the ladder. Show me the ladder. Where's the ladder? The one that I go to is the one without the ladder. Really? Take it easy, Malia.
Home was far behind. I was no longer a child. I journeyed deep, deep within myself, deep within the earth, down to the Denis cavern. I was alone for a time as I consumed my heritage, breathing deep the air of the cavern and the knowledge of my people. But the desire for companionship drove me mad. I engaged a Cenomar as my confidant, and a treadfish in the harbor became my younger brother. I spoke to them as family, and they answered. I swear, they answered. Then my mind took a final step into madness when I walked into the library on Agura and saw an old Denis man on the floor below me. Now I was imagining people to ease my loneliness. But he was no mirage. His name was Callum, and he was a Denis writer of ages. Trust did not come easily. There was conflict between us, between his ancient rules of Denis that I did not respect, and my creativity, which he feared. We fought and feared and battled and screamed until exhausted. We began to learn from each other. We learned of the power of both, just as father and mother had done. So I learned to write with all the skills that the Denis had known, beyond what my parents had taught me, for their lessons were given by a flawed instructor and by their own trial and error. I learned to write from a master, an opportunity father was never given. Callum's abilities were breathtaking. He knew all the Denis knew when Denis fell. But I taught as well as learned. There were things that the Denis were forbidden to write, words they feared, concepts they shunned, rules and boxes. I had no cultural fear of such things, so I dug deeper, asking questions that Callum could not answer. And together, we sought answers. That is how we learned of the Barrow and the tablet. I learned of its power. We grew in knowledge and strength, and Callum became one of my dearest friends. I began to think that it was he who would be the grower. But evil will find you, even in the depths of the earth. And Callum was murdered.
Interesting.
I wish I had that book. I may actually go back in just Myst 4 and get a copy and write out, because I would like to translate these this text. Push the button. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I'm getting out of here. Oh wait. Well, set me free.
Power is a gift. Power is a curse.
Okay.
I learned of the fearsome power I wield on that day. The day of Callum's death. In a fit of rage, I destroyed the murderer, and I destroyed my innocence. And again, I learned that most things cannot be returned to how they were. And my power continued to grow even as I began to see that the prophecies of the grower might speak of me. My destiny began to be fulfilled. But there was still more. The least, abused, mistreated, misunderstood, ignored. They were mocked and scorned, and their hearts still show their pain. But they continue to serve. Such power they have, and yet they serve. They treated me with kindness, and I learned from them. They respected what I was becoming. With them, I learned new laws, new rules, and new powers. I used the powers to care for a tree to come, and the tablet allowed me to grow beyond Tiana, beyond father and mother, beyond Denis, beyond Callum. The tablet held them. The tablet chained them. The tablet held me. The tablet empowered me. I watched with them. I waited with them. I learned with them. I called them from captivity and grew while they gathered. Together we became both weak and strong. And then my time came. My time to take the tablet. My time to choose. I was ready. I felt the pull of holding it, of channeling and releasing the full power of the Barrow. I would right the wrongs. I would set things the way they should be. I would choose well. I could not fail. I am the grower. I was so sure, so strong, so wise. But I didn't open myself and listen to the Maker. The noise of me drowned his quiet voice. And I failed. Failed to see anything beyond myself and what was obvious. And pain came quickly when I realized what I had done. The tablet returned and the Barrow continued to serve. The pain still burns me. But the powerful Barrow simply wait and serve.
Now the symbol?
Pain is often how we learn. But it is not for us to give. We are not the teachers. We must not abuse them. We must not abuse the Barrow.
I will say one thing about this. I always found this one a little bit weird. End of Ages. I always found it a little bit weird. Mainly, like I said, the tone. I mentioned it earlier. It was kind of depressing, the tone shift. But yeah, like I said, I found this one kind of weird. In that Myst. The original Myst had me questioning right up until the end what the answer would be. Because of the way Myst worked. You had the red book, you had the blue book. You were feeding pages to both. It was obviously Akinar was batshit insane. Pardon my language. He was off his rocker. He was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as we used to say as I was a child. And it was Cirrus was, you got the feeling that there wasn't something you got the feeling that there was something off about him, but of the two, he was more stable. And so you spent the entire game building up. It's like, okay, who am I going to pick? Which of the two am I going to pick? Something's wrong here. Something's really wrong. I've got to make a good choice. And then, boom, right at the end, they throw you a curveball with, oh, by the way, don't talk to father, don't do this, don't do this. And they sort of hide it from you, the actual proper final solution, which I, thought was really great. Riven was a little bit more linear in terms of the final solution. It was told to you right away that, okay, you need to go find Catherine first, and then you have to trap Gen. And of course, if you didn't do it correctly, well, you got killed. Or Atris came in, and Atris got killed, and then Gen killed Catherine, and off he went to go abuse his power. But you were told, okay, you need to. He does, yes, exactly. You did it, yeah. Gen does try to sway you, and you do have to pay attention to the instruction. Mystery Exile was really neat in that, well, it wasn't that it was really neat, but it was that, you knew the entire time, oh god, his name skipped, his name is slipping from my mind, but, you knew the entire time, Saavedro, yeah, thank you, Spire. Saavedro, you knew that he was disturbed. You knew that he was suffering. You knew that, well, maybe not disturbed, but you knew he was suffering. You knew he was out for revenge. You knew he had been tormented by Cirrus and Akinar. And my big, and I failed. Like, I failed twice in a row to get the proper ending, because the first time I was just like, okay, Saavedro, here, I'm gonna, you've come down, I'm gonna open the outer shield for you, and Saavedro just looks at me, he gives me that smile, and I sit there and went, god damn it, and he drops the book over the edge, and I went, well, that sucks. And then the second time, I was sitting there, and I can't remember what the second one was, but I remember him coming and bashing my brain in. Yeah, exactly. I trusted him too much. I trusted that he would be. I trusted that he would be more focused on getting home, and that he would leave me alone. So, you're right. I trusted him way too much. So that was a little bit weird for me in terms of solving the ending, but at the same time, I did, it worked really, really, really well in terms of okay, right up until the end, I don't know how this game is going to end. I don't know how, what the right solution is going to be. And even in Myst 4 Revelations, if you go back and happen to watch the VODs from that, even up to the end, I was sort of questioning. It's like, all right, this is Cirrus and Akinar. I know I'm almost 100% certain that Cirrus is irredeemable. I'm almost 100% certain that Cirrus is out to kill Atris. But there, as I got further and further in, I was starting to have doubts about Akinar being irredeemable. And right up until the end there, well, not right up until the end, but very close to the end, I was still sitting there going like, yes, what could it be, But Myst 5, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, almost immediately I knew exactly how Myst 5 was going to end. Like, it was going to be, okay, as soon as I get that stupid circular tablet, I give it to the Balrog. I knew, like, very early on in the game exactly how the game needed to end, so much so that when I finally got to the end, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to save right here, and then I'm going to go see Myst, because I haven't seen the island in forever. So I went to go see Myst, and I wandered around. I think I got to wander around the island for a little bit, and then at some point you eventually run into Escher, and he kills you, and he tries to take the tablet. I can't remember what he does. And then, of course, I was like, okay, that was, I didn't expect him to be on the island, but whatever. And then I took the other option at the end. I was like, I gave it to Yisha, and I went, yeah, no, that makes sense. I knew exactly, giving it to her was going to be the bad idea, because they tell you right from the beginning, don't give it to her. And then I knew that it was the Bothro that had to get the tablet. And that was sort of the downer for me. Is from the beginning of the game, I knew exactly how the game was going to end. Alright. Oh, those are just birds. Okay, I thought there was some sort of work. Yeah, exactly. No. Oh, hello. A little closer, birdie boy. I don't know why I can't pick that one up. I'll be back for you later. I want to go take a peek through this door. Exactly, yes. Yeah, and that's true for a lot of the Myst. That's true for Oh, what are you? Oh yeah, you're the final. Oh, okay, you're the final one. You're the one about the tablet. Okay. Let's go back and get this guy. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's pop through and open up our shortcut. I said pop through, please. Alright, we've got all 4 open, which means that I shouldn't... We've got all 4 open. And now that I have power running... is this number 1? No, that's number 2. Abduction? I don't think I've played that before. It's Cyan's latest game? Oh, okay. Well, I... Okay, so that's locked for later, but that's okay. Alright, is there anything else that I might have missed? Probably not. We're good to go. It's not a Myst game, but it's theirs. Yeah, I'm always up for... I enjoy puzzle games. I'm not that good at puzzle games, but I do love puzzle games. I love the sense of satisfaction I get from finally solving something. Although, as Myst 4 Revelations did show me, it's like there's a... Like, puzzle games have to be done well, because there was that stupid section in Revelations where you have to do the sound puzzle, and you have to turn the crank a precise amount, otherwise, oh god, that was horrible. And I had to use a guide to get through that, because I just kept failing. But I'll look into Abduction, and hopefully, if it's up to the quality of Cyan Worlds. Another game I really wish would come to Steam is the Journeyman Project Turbo. I love those games, and I would play those again in a heartbeat if I could. But we're coming up on 3 hours, and this is a good place for me to stop. We've opened up all 4 sections of the rest area, and yeah, before I dive into anything really big or really intense, we'll call that in for the night. Ah. Oh yeah. I only ever got to play the first one, unfortunately, but I would love to play all three. So I will call it in for the night. I will be back again on Friday, definitely, with my moderator, Finn. We'll be doing Skyrim together. I might, I might play. I might do another stream later on in the week. We'll have to wait to see. But we will we'll definitely be back on Friday. I did the demo for 2, and I love the concept for it. And then I saw some previews of 3, but I never got a chance to play it, which was disappointing because I love the original Journeyman, Project Turbo. So next week, next Wednesday, we'll be back and we'll be continuing with Myst 5 Revelations. Oh God, how do I save? I think this is how I save. Yes, I think this is how I save. Okay. All right, it's been a great night with you guys. Thanks for stopping by, Spire and Malia, and you as well, Gull. You guys have yourself a good evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Have yourselves a good one. Take it easy.